All right, y'all. We are back for another podcast. We're running a day late. This is Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. But we're going to get it there. I don't want to hear anything about how we didn't do this podcast because you know who is kicking dogs off bridges and stuff. You know? Y'all saw the thumbnail. I'm talking about Cruella. Okay, so.
That's that character's name? I never knew it actually.
That's that character's name.
Cruella. Okay.
Cruella De Ville. Yeah, you don't remember your stuff from back in the day?
I remember the movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about it.
Oh, come on, man. I've seen that cartoon so many times.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because I'm a dog lover. Okay?
Oh, okay. So
Chief is obviously not a dog lover. Okay?
He don't seem to care too much about it.
Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't. So
Nah. Not in the world of fantasy anyway.
Not when it comes to me anyway.
Definitely not.
He gave L-Dog a break last week. He ain't give me nothing this week. So all right. So let's go ahead and hop to it. So high score this week.
Yeah. Another pretty high score this week.
Yeah, pretty high score.
Another one. Another one.
Yep.
By Sandbox. Here we had Sandbox and Hertz Donut.
Mm-hmm.
This one here, man, it started off. It's early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
He had Taylor.
Uh-huh.
And he kicked up the sandstorm early.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
They went into overtime too, right?
Did it? I don't remember.
I think they went into overtime too.
I don't remember.
I just remember he was.
It seemed like it might have been 2 games. As many points as he had. It was like 85 points, I think he had.
It was crazy.
Something crazy. Something crazy stupid.
And then Sandbox had the nerve to complain about his consulting team.
Yeah, he did. That's just being greedy, man.
You know, you're wrong for that, right? You're wrong for that.
That's just being greedy and gluttonous, man. You got almost 243 points total, and you wanted more.
Yep. And Hertz Donut, he put up a good fight. I mean, he scored 186.
He did what he could, man. He did what he could.
He never had a shot, but
not in this one. Not in this one. I mean, 186 on a typical week. You know, in another matchup.
Yep.
Probably would have got the win, but this week here, man, week 10. Wasn't good enough for the win.
Sandbox wanted to be back up there with the big boys. Well, he's back up there with the big boys.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. So shouts out to you, Sandbox. Congratulations, another weekly high score. This is your 4th.
Oh, damn.
So good on you and the team.
Hey, you make sure that you pay your consulting team correctly at the end of this whole thing, okay? Because they, like I said, I know you're complaining about them this week, but I don't know why. You know.
Yeah, that's impressive, man. That is impressive. Hertz, you were in a bad situation week 10, man. You know, it's wasn't much you could do. That one, man. Wasn't much you could do.
No, not much at all. All right. So number 2, let me see. Who was the second high score?
Danny C. Loke. Danny.
You know,
this matchup.
I had some hope for him when I was watching this scoring going on.
So, and I did as well. As much grief as we give King C. Loke, I actually was pulling for him. You know, I was pulling for him last week.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. I think he had Chief or Sandbox.
He had Sandbox. Yeah.
And hoping that he could pull up the upset. Here again in this week, he was slightly favored, actually. It was tightly projected starting off.
Yeah.
And he was actually slightly favored, but we had to see in week 10, was Danny going to be dangerous?
Danny was real dangerous.
He was definitely dangerous. Here again, I mean, King CeeLo, 182.
I know.
Not bad.
That's some of his best numbers.
Yeah. Not a bad performance at all. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you feel somewhat encouraged, but Danny's dangerous. Double D showed up.
Jersey boys beating up on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. So congrats out to you, Danny. Apparently you heard what we said. Was the last week or the week before? I guess you went back to the gym.
He went back to the gym. He's been working out.
Yeah.
He's been working out.
Yeah.
Working out hard.
You back on that full body workout?
I got to send the camera crew back out there. See what to catch now.
Yep. So congrats to you, man.
All right.
Next up, you want to talk about this one here?
Yeah, not really.
Not really.
Here's what I'll say. Okay, I had a shot. It was getting tight there a little bit. Especially when his QB only scored like 19 points or something like that. I forget who his QB was.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, but he still got the projection lead on me. I mean, I started off the weekend like on Thursday night with 90% chance of winning. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it went immediately down to like 5% chance of winning, and then for a long time it was like 3 to 8% chance of winning.
So at what point did you have a shot?
Well, hey, look, I had hope.
Okay. All right.
I was pumping up all that hopium that I could. Okay.
All right. Okay.
That hopium was lifting my spirits, and at one point, I think it was Sunday, my chance of winning jumped up to 20%.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay,
Nice.
this is looking good.
Yeah.
We just got to see what happens with the last few guys. I think he had 2 or 3 guys left. I had 2 or 3 guys left.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't do it. None of my guys had a bad weekend, like a bad weekend.
181, not bad.
Yeah, he just had better weekends. So.
Yeah. So as I was watching this one, man, as I recall, he actually got to start Thursday. He had you chained up outside on Thursday. And then my notes here says that he was up early Sunday morning walking the dog.
Well, no, I was pulling back on that leash, though. I was pulling back on that leash. Y'all saw what I put out there in the group, so you're saying I got a chance, right?
Yeah, you did. So, going into Sunday night, you both had one wide receiver left.
Okay.
But the difference was he had a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
In addition to the wide receiver.
And wasn't his wide receiver DK? Was it DK? Was that his
Sunday night?
Was that his last player, DK? I think it was.
It might have been.
I'm still so mad that I missed him on the waiver wire.
Yeah, they played Sunday night.
Yeah. I'm still mad I missed DK on that waiver wire. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's all right. You play that waiver wire game pretty good there, Chief. I hand it to you.
He definitely does, man.
Mr. Fantasy Legend, you do that pretty well.
Yeah, so congrats out to you, Chief. Walking the dog.
All right, next up, we got here. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Oh, hold on, y'all.
Party Larry.
Yeah, this is Party Larry.
He's making yet another entrance.
Party Larry got to make his entrance because, that's what we do on this show, okay?
Oh, my goodness. Man.
Let the man do his thing.
Man, them legs got to be tired. Got to be tired, man, getting low like that.
Hey, look.
Week after week.
He getting low. He's scoring high, He's doing it right this year.
Let me see something, man. What is – I gotta pull this up real quick.
Okay.
What is his streak now? Is this sort of like 5?
Oh, his streak?
His
streak right now? Let me see what he's got. It doesn't say. I think he's got about a 5-game winning streak going on right now.
I got it right. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
He is on
He's on
only 3. Okay.
Seems it's like only a 3-game streak?
Seems like more than 3. Seems like we've been showing that video every week.
I feel like I've been showing that video every week. So
he's won 3 in a row.
Okay.
So it must have been a little dip in there somewhere, but still getting it done week after week. This week here, the Moon Pies was at least present. Projections favored the party the whole time.
But I don't know about present because last week she scored like
last week she got the weekly high score.
Yeah, 267.
Yeah,
and then next week she shows up with 129.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that was a major dip.
That is a major dip.
Major dip.
So maybe there was an eclipse.
She running hot and cold. And cold.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah,
right. She had a slight lead. Didn't last very long though. Didn't last through the night.
Right.
And Party still had some players going on Monday. He actually at that point in time, he was considering just to spice things up a little bit.
Right. He put it up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
He was thinking about spicing things up. And he was going to put, as he did in the previous week, he was going to let a couple of his players relax on Monday night just to spice things up. So that's how he was feeling.
That's an OG move right there.
Yeah. That's a statement. That's a statement right there. You just feel so comfortable, locked in for the win that you just going to put a.
Yeah. I forgot he didn't put it out there in that text group.
No, he didn't put it in the entire fantasy league text group. But he hit us up on the sides like, should I rest a couple players? Yeah. I mean, he certainly could have. It would have been interesting, but I think he still would have come up with the win.
Oh, it would have been real funny.
Congrats out to you, Party Larry.
All right. Well, Commish, we coming up on your matchup here.
Oh, man, this one here.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this. Boy, let me tell y'all. As you can see, this one right here was a nail biter.
It was a tight match. It was predicted to be a tight matchup, and it was. It
was. ESPN definitely had us. But as I told you, you get a hustler and a baller together.
Right.
It's going to be an event.
Hold on. You can't be talking about the boy hustler like that because, hold on, I sent a correspondent out. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's that footage at?
You caught him out there in the field?
Well, we caught him in his office. We just wanted to ask him how he was feeling. So, and this is what he had to say.
I am not angry. I am in pain. You did this to me. The hustler got hustled.
You hurt the man. You hurt the man.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Hey, hustler, man. It's not personal, man. It's never personal, man. As you know, it's just business.
I don't know. That looked personal to me, man. That looked personal. He had tears in his eyes. He was just. I know he spent all day, half the day, waiting for the score adjustments to show up.
Oh, I was checking. I must tell you, I woke up just to be sure. Just check. It would have been kind of flukish. I don't know what the adjustment would have been, but I just wanted to be sure. With the margin being that tight, less than a point, man.
Yeah. All he needed was 1 point. Okay, and that would have put him up by a quarter point.
Yeah. So I'm I don't want to spend a whole lot of time, but I gotta tell you how this went. I gotta tell y'all how this went down because it came down to the night game. And he and I were texting back and forth a little bit too. So again, man, hustler, great matchup, week 10. Before I get into it, though, I will say that maybe for me anyway, on a personal note, I took a loss earlier in the season by a quarter of a point.
Okay.
So this felt pretty good.
Okay.
To get a win like this.
It's like a makeup call or something.
Somewhat. Sort of kind of. As it turns out, for me personally anyway. Right. But yo, let me tell you, man. So this one here, I got to run this down just real quick. And so, tightly projected. Now, starting off week 10, Hustler didn't have a kicker in his lineup.
Okay.
So that's part of the reason why the projections were, pretty tight. Didn't have a kicker.
Well, I got something to say about that, but I'll let you finish.
And so I had a fragile lead, little less than 20 points going into the 4 p.m. games on Sunday. I had one wide receiver, one kicker left.
Okay.
Hustle had a wide receiver and a tight end. Projections, they're going back and forth. Going back and forth. Into Sunday night. I was done with less than a 2-point lead. Right? All my players had done what they're going to do. There was nothing else I could do. My points were what they are, which you see right there. Right? Less than a 2-point lead. And then, much to my chagrin, Hustler decides to pick up a kicker. I not surprised, but at the same time, I'm like, damn. Like, you came into the week without a kicker. Because, he had some players he didn't necessarily want to drop or whatever like that. Which, we all get into that situation.
But he wanted that dub.
He wanted the dub.
Right.
And, as tight as it was and how things were playing out, I guess he decided, okay, he needed a kicker to kind of push him through. And on any given week, any other Sunday, that probably would have done the job. I mean, all his kicker needed to do was kick one field goal.
One field goal.
That's it.
Couple extra points.
One field goal.
Right.
Nothing I could do about it. But hope for a point adjustment.
Yeah.
Right.
All you needed was one extra point.
So let me tell you how this broke down, man. Because this is crazy. It's unreal. It's actually unreal, people. This is unreal. And I'm watching all of this go down. So, initially I wasn't. Let me back up. It's been a little busy. I've been a little busy at work. I was working. I was caught up. So I didn't tune into the game right away. By the time I tuned into the game, it was probably about a minute or so left in the first half.
Yeah, 0-0.
So I didn't know that. I hadn't checked the score. I hadn't checked the matchup or anything. I was wrapped up in work. So by the time I turned the game on, I'm really thinking I'm already shot.
Right.
I'm just thinking that, it's over. I'm just going to turn the game on and watch it, just enjoy this game. It's 0-0. I'm like, oh. It's 0-0. It's almost halftime.
Oh.
So you saying I got a chance, right?
So you saying you got a chance, right?
So I'm like, okay. All right. So seconds before halftime, Green Bay is driving. He's got the Green Bay kicker.
Right.
Green Bay's driving right before halftime. They're within field goal range right before halftime. The Philly defense comes through.
Right.
They force the fumble on Love. So I'm like, bang. I live a little longer.
Right.
At least let me go in the halftime. First half is over.
Well, he got a whole half left.
Got a whole half. I'm thinking the same thing. Got a whole half left, but it's 0-0 at this point. I still got less than a 2-point lead. Come out of the half, right? I'm in the kitchen. And they call the kicker's name. My heart just jumped. My heart started. It was just for the kickoff, though.
Right.
It was just
just
for the second half kickoff. I'm like, all right. So, get back into the game. This is at some point, third quarter, fourth quarter. Green Bay eventually scores. They score a touchdown. So they kick the extra point. Right. So now that's where we get to where we are now.
Right.
Now I'm less than a point lead. Still got some time left in the game. Fourth quarter though.
Right.
Going back and forth. Philly gets another turnover at some point. I don't remember exactly, but it's in the fourth quarter. They get another turnover, so they get the ball back. Then Green Bay gets the ball back. Then Philly gets the ball back. So I'm watching this. I'm going through it. I'm pulling for Philly, obviously. Philly, just get the ball, keep the ball, keep getting first downs. You know what I mean? When they're on defense, I'm like, get a sack. 3 and out, get them off the field, right? So
now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't in real life Philly his team?
No, he's a Cowboy fan.
He's a okay.
Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan. All right. Yeah, he's a Cowboy fan. But on this particular night, he was a Green Bay kicker fan. 100%. So anyway, man, long story short, we get down to the end of the game. Philly's up. All they need to do is kill the clock. It's like late in the game at this point. Right. All they need to do is kill the clock. They don't kill the clock. There's time left on the clock. I don't know if you all saw the game. If you saw the end of the day,
I went to bed at halftime.
It was a fourth down play. They're down. They must not have been in field goal. It's kind of like that range was like, all right, a little too far for field goal.
Right.
I guess they didn't quite want to punt it.
Right.
It's fourth down.
So they went for it.
So I'm thinking in my mind, maybe they're going to just scramble, Hurts around, try to burn some clock up, and then just, throw it out of bounds, whatever like that. It didn't quite go down like that. He ended up throwing it. Looked like they were trying to score, really, actually. Kind of dangerous play. Anyway, long story short, they throw the ball. Clock stops. Green Bay gets the ball. Still got some time on the clock. They get the ball with under 30 seconds left in the game. They moved the ball rather quickly.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting a little nervous.
Oh, here comes that game winner.
Because all they need is a field goal to win.
Right.
All they need is a field goal to win. Or tie. I think it would have been a tie. I think all they need is a field goal to tie. So they're right outside the kicker's range. They get the ball from their red zone, I believe they started.
Right.
Down to, must have been just outside the
like 45
or so, like that, just outside of his range. 2 seconds left, bro. 2 seconds left in the game. They bring out the kicker. For I think, if I recall, they said it would have been his longest, but it would have been a long one. Maybe like 57, 59 yards, so whatever. It would have been a very long, miraculous kick in Green Bay at night. It was probably cold, wind blowing, whatever like that. Anyway, man, you talk about somebody being on pins and because I ain't want him to kick at all.
Right.
I don't even want them to get the chance to kick.
But now he's got a shot.
Now they got a shot to kick. I'm like, oh, my goodness.
I can imagine Hustler at the same time watching his TV with the same exact emotions, except for he's willing him to make it,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm willing him to not even get on the field, not even get a chance to make the kick, but they get to that point, they get a chance to make the kick. And thankfully, I had to reach out to some Philly fans for some extra support. They blocked it. They blocked it. So it didn't even get down the field to even get a chance to make it. But man, when I tell you that this was unreal, it was unbelievable, but I got to the point where I was believing.
Well,
I believed it could happen.
I guess that explains the interview he provided.
I am not angry. I am in pain. You did this to me. The hustler got hustled.
I now know the real meaning behind that interview. So.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh man,
no doubt. Hey, Hustler, man, much love. It was a great matchup. I don't know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a little stressful, exciting, thrilling, and all of that. I needed to win, no doubt. Glad that I was able to scrape by with that one. It was cool. I wish I wish I could share some of the texts that he sent to me throughout the game. Well, pretty much this is a family show, so I'm not gonna reveal everything that he texted. But let's just say at some point, he was kind of cool, but I could tell he still felt like he was gonna get it.
He's a little frosty.
And then as the game goes on, it kind of turns into like, all right, what the hell's going on? This ain't funny no more. What's happening?
Because you got to figure, okay, he's going to get at least a couple points. He's got to,
you would expect that.
An extra point or two, at least one field goal,
Yeah. Now, I will say, speaking of kickers and, having that expectation, my kicker only got me 2 points.
Right.
Just so happened.
Right.
Now, I expect more than 2 points out of my kicker. So for his kicker to only get one, I mean, hey, it happens.
All right, well, Baller, congrats. Okay.
Oh man, yeah.
You squeaked this one out. Woo. You squeaked this one out.
Squeaked it, baby.
So
I squeaked it. Last matchup. I know that was a little long. I apologize, y'all, but I had to give y'all that breakdown. I had to take you back to that moment between Hustle and I in that game. Because it was actually the game, the actual in real football. People were saying that it wasn't that great of a game, like that. No, that was a great game.
Right.
It was a great matchup.
Well, both of y'all was invested in it, so like literally,
absolutely.
So
absolutely.
All right. Last but not least,
L Dog and Jose. Yeah, this one here, man. So
first off, congrats, dog. Congrats. Yes. Okay. Yes. Congrats. All right.
Congrats to you, L Dog. No doubt. Don't want to diminish the win at all.
Mm-hmm. But Hose B.
Hose B, Hose C, perhaps. He must be on furlough, man.
I don't know.
This is week 2 that he hasn't shown up for work.
Damn.
And that's not like him.
Maybe he can reach out to Sandbox and see if he can get 1 or 2 of his consultants to help him out.
Need some help.
Yeah.
I tried to help him.
Oh, you tried?
I tried. I tried a couple times. You know, won't go into any details, but I did extend the the olive branch. I extended, tried to extend a little help,
right?
Because I saw the predicament that he was in. He was in a jam. You know, some players on by.
Don't tell me you offered him a trade.
I did. I did. I offered him a trade. I did offer him a trade.
Beware the trade that comes from the baller.
I'm just saying, I understood the predicament he was in, man. He had some players on by. 2 of them happened to be quarterbacks, which was, I don't know, terrible planning.
2
perhaps.
QBs.
two
QBs.
Two QBs on by.
I can understand having 2 QBs.
Yeah,
but why get 2 that have the same bye weekend?
2 QBs. I'm assuming he didn't know that. I guess he didn't see it, and he didn't know. Maybe he didn't care.
All I know is when I looked at his roster to see what the hell was going on, I could see both quarterbacks in bright red. Bye. Okay.
But he chose not to draft. And now, if you saw who his quarterbacks are,
I don't remember.
You
who
would
they
understand. Mahomes and Dak. Both excellent fantasy quarterbacks. So I get it. He didn't want to drop either one of them. Totally get it, which is why I extended the trade. I extended the trade offer. I knew he didn't want to. You don't want to just drop one of those guys on waivers.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
He turned me down. But anyway, congrats, L Dog, for that victory. Jose, I imagine this is going to change the standings a little bit.
Well, speaking of the standings, good segue there, Commish. Let's go take a look and see where we're at. Okay. So there's a mild shakeup, a little bit at the top, mostly in the middle. Chief still number 1. So he lost to one dog, beat the other one. Okay. Then you got DC Party Larry right there with him, neck and neck. He might pass him in a little bit if he keeps going with the higher scores like he's doing. Party Larry, that is. And then we got Sandbox, who's flipped his butt back into 3rd place. So because he had dropped down one spot last week. And then we got Hustler. He's hanging around, still in 4th place there. Okay.
Who's that next?
That would be Baller. You.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're working your way up.
I was looking a little bit lower. How'd I get way up there?
Oh, man. I guess you must have been doing some work.
Hey.
So Baller's been doing some work and it's been paying off. Now Moon Pies, she's been on a slow slide in the other direction. So she's down there behind you. I guess that's 6th place, something like that.
Yep.
And then we got Jose. He slid down 1 spot. Then you got me. I slid down 1 spot. So big dog down there. Okay. You got Danny Dangerous, who's moved up.
Nice. Good job.
And then Hurts Donut, he's slid down. Okay, in the standings wise. Okay. And then L Dog, L Dog's got himself 2 wins in a row, but he's still showing up in 11th place.
That's all right. But there's 4 teams there at 4 and 6?
Yeah.
Or 5. Is that 4 or 5? 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So he's in the mix.
He's definitely in the mix.
He's in the mix, especially when we take a look at the matchups that are coming up. So, and then you got we did L Dog, and then we got King Sealoke
holding it down.
I was going to play the crickets thing, but I decided not to do that.
Hey, he put up a valiant effort, man.
He did. He put up a little bit of a fight.
I imagine he's going to end the season with more than 1 win.
I got to check the schedule, see if he's playing me, because I damn sure don't want it to be against me.
That would be poetic.
I talk too much about him for him to beat me.
It would be poetic. Yeah, we'll have to look forward to see, man. I hope y'all do have one more matchup. That'd be great.
All right. Then the projected rankings at the end of the year, a little bit of a shakeup there too. So, Chief still hanging strong, first. DC Party Larry, second. Sandbox moved back up into third. Hustler, I'm telling you, he's making that steady climb. Projected to finish in fourth now. And then Baller, you making a little bit of a climb too. So you're projected to finish in fifth.
I could have sworn there was a time when I was like 11th.
There was. Because it was you and the King.
CNC, yeah.
Both at the bottom.
We were not.
Yeah. So you done some work. You done some work. I give you that.
Okay. All right.
I ain't giving you a trade, but I'll give you that.
I'll take that.
And then Moon Pies, she slid down a spot in the final standing projections. Jose projected for seventh. He's still doing better than his draft day projection. So, and then I'm stuck on my draft day projection in eighth. Danny's dangerous. He's starting to make that climb up. So projected to be in ninth. Hurts Donut. He slid down a little bit in the final standing projections. So he's down to 10th. We got L Dog again in the final standing projections. It still has him projected to finish the year in the 11th. So,
I'm not sure what I got to do some analysis on that. To be projected to finish second and
on draft day.
I
don't know what happened to his squad.
I don't know if it was injuries. I don't know. I gotta look.
L Dog, you hit us up. What happened to your squad?
Yeah, man, we need to figure this out.
Because ESPN says you had a strong squad on draft day. So, and I can't believe ESPN would be that wrong. You know?
That's pretty drastic,
right? So now, because ESPN was not wrong about King Sealoke.
No, they had that one pegged. Right?
they had that one pegged. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's still projected to be in 12th. So, and again, just so everybody knows, I did check to see if anybody had been marked as unable to make the playoffs, and everybody still has a chance.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
absolutely. We've got 4 weeks left.
4 weeks.
Week 11, 12, 13, 14. Just a reminder, everybody, 4 weeks left to make that playoff push.
Okay.
And everybody's still live.
Yeah, everybody's still live. There's a big group sitting there at 4 and 6, and one of us needs to bust out of it at least. So,
so these matchups. I mean, every week is important, obviously, but these last 4 weeks and the matchups that you may have, very, very important.
So let's go see who's got who this week. So now I got Jose this week. Jose. Hose B, C. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing.
I'm curious to see, man. Like I said, the last 2 weeks, he is not showing up for work. I feel like he's going to show up.
And you know what? Take this week off, too. I'm good with that, okay? You and I, we have an understanding, okay? You need to lose.
This is an important matchup, man.
It is.
For the standings, this is very important.
Because if I beat him, then it gives me an opportunity to swap places with him.
Right.
So, all right. Then let me see. We got Chief versus Danny's Dangerous. Now, this is turning into an interesting one.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Because, let me see.
Which team is going to show up? Is Danny going to be dangerous in week 11?
I don't know. Danny's been doing pretty good.
If he's as dangerous in week 11 as he was week 10, this could make for a very interesting
Now, the projection's not looking good for him. So he's projected for 160, 168, 165, and Chief is basically projected for 200. So, and that's with, at least, I don't know who's on the roster right now, but that's with all 9 players. Okay. So it'll be interesting.
It will. More important of a win important for both because Chief doesn't want to give a spot up the top spot, but a win for Danny would probably do him pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop talking about Chief maybe changing his strategy and giving up that number 1 spot because I think he's trying to hold on to it.
Oh, at this point, no, he definitely is.
And I think DC Party Larry is trying to take it from him.
Yeah, no, Chief does not want to give up the top spot right now.
Right.
Although. History tells us,
as per usual,
but we just gotta see.
As per usual,
we just gotta see. But I know he's not giving that top spot up, not easily anyway.
And then we got Moon Pies versus King CeeLo. That'll be an interesting matchup. Now, the projections have Moon Pies with a 20-point lead, going into the weekend. 9 players on each, 170, basically 172 to 154.
This is a must-win for Moon Pies.
Well, this is a must-win for King CeeLo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you're absolutely right. It's a must-win for both, for sure. Yeah. You can't sleep on anybody,
right.
No. Yep. So, that's going to be one to look at. Who's projected there?
It's Moon Pies. Moon Pies projected to win. Okay. And then we got Baller versus L-Dog. Okay. Now, L-Dog's, well, both of you are missing a couple players on your roster right now, so I'm not even going to talk about the projections. But
I still got some work to do. Yeah. I'm not sure what the L-Dog's got going on.
But L-Dog, make it 3 in a row. Make it 3 in a row. Okay. So I'm rooting for you here. Okay. I need the commission to come back down.
Let it be known, why don't you?
I am.
Okay.
All right. And then we got Hertz Donut versus DC Party Larry. Now, this is a little surprising to me because when I was putting the podcast together, I noticed this. Okay. Hertz Donut has a projection lead, but he has one extra person on his roster. Okay. And the projection lead right now is 197 to 172.
Okay.
So hopefully it's not a kicker that DC Party Larry is missing. So we know how that goes.
Yeah. I have to take a look at that and see. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. I mean, the win would do Hertz good.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah, because he's in that 4 and 6 group with me.
Yeah. So, he wants to break out of that for sure. DC Party Larry's trying to make a buy for that top spot, or at worst, hold on to the second spot. I don't think he's in danger of losing that. Just even if he did take the loss. But this is gonna be interesting to see. Hertz, you need this one.
Yes, you do. Actually, you beating Larry doesn't do me any good, but he's too far in front of me. I need you to beat one of them 5-win squads. So now, Hustler and Sandbox.
This is a good one.
This is a good one because they've been both scoring decent. Sandbox been scored like crazy numbers, but this week he's projected for 196, and Hustler is projected for 189. So
pretty tight,
and that's with fully loaded squads. So it just depends on how that weekend goes.
This is one to watch right here. I'd say, I'll be eyeballing them all, of course, but I would say between Sandbox and Hustler, and then also between Hose B, Hose C, and yourself.
Yep.
I'll definitely be keeping an eye on those two matchups.
Yeah, Jose, I need this one. Okay? If you want me to give you some advice, hit me up. Okay? Just let me know. I'm more than willing to help. All right, Kamish, you got any final words for the crew?
Hey, just keep striving, y'all. Mm-hmm. Keep hope alive. Anything is possible. You can use my story as a testimony.
Oh, my Lord.
I was there. What? I'm trying to give the people some encouragement, man.
All right, let me give you some background music to go along with this. Okay, go ahead. Speak up.
Good luck, everybody.
All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Oh, man.
I am not angry. I am in pain. And you put me here. All I needed was 1 point.